Alright, trig class, we got another trig equation that we're solving. This time we have a square on top of the trig function. Remember, cosine with a square like that means the cosine function is being squared. Okay, so when we want to isolate the cosine function, when it's being squared like this, we're going to need a square root. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the squared cosine by itself by dividing by 12. Alright, and then 9/12 reduces to 3/4. Okay, if you're not good at reducing fractions, your calculator is. So I could type in 9/12 math 1, and that'll switch it to a reduced fraction. So that's 3/4. So 9/12 is now down to 3/4. And to get rid of the square, I need to take the square root. Okay, but when I do that, when I'm the one getting rid of the square root, and there is no square root symbols in here all the way up to here, and now I'm bringing one in, I have to consider the positive and negative square root of 3/4. Okay, so 3 is not a perfect square, but 4 is. So that means I have the positive and negative square root of 3 on the top, and then the square root of 4 is 2. So the positive square root of 3 over 2 and the negative square root of 3 over 2. That's what x coordinates we're looking for on the unit circle. So once again, our interval is 0 to 2 pi. That's one full revolution around the unit circle. We're looking for any value in the unit circle. And the x coordinate of that value needs to be either positive square root of 3 over 2 or negative square root of 3 over 2. So just looking as I go around, there's the positive square root of 3 over 2, there's the negative square root of 3 over 2, there's the negative square root of 3 over 2, and then over here's the positive. So all of these angles, pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, 7 pi over 6, and 11 pi over 6 are solutions, and I would write them in that order as if we're going around counterclockwise. So I'd start with the pi over 6 and make my way around all the way to the 11 pi over 6. Alright, there are my 4 solutions. I got a comma in between each one. Make sure you got that comma in there or it will count it wrong.